Welcome back. And in our top business story, Emirates National Oil Company has secured $100 million in financing for a new bulk liquid petroleum terminal. The financing is a 10-year Islamic facility with Standard Chartered Bank, Emirates MBD and Noor Islamic Bank. The term partly finances the construction of a second 60-kilometre jet fuel pipeline from the new bulk liquid petroleum terminal in the Jebel Ali Free Zone to the Dubai International Airport and its associated storage tank farm with 141,000 cubic metres of capacity. The UK's first urban cable car over the River Thames in London, the Emirates Airline, is set to launch on the 28th of June, just in time for the London Olympics. Dubai's Emirates Airline has invested a £36 million 10-year sponsorship deal into the transport system that covers a 1-kilometre stretch from Greenwich to the Royal Docks. Some of the views that will be taken in range from the Olympic Park to Canary Wharf. There are 34 cars in total that hold 10 people, with a one-way ticket costing £3.20 per person. The UAE and Saudi Arabia are the largest lenders in the MENA region, with Emirates MBD topping the list, according to a recent report. The Forbes Middle East study showed that the largest bank by assets, Emirates MBD, came in at the number 1 spot, with $55.3 billion in loans in 2011. Qatar's QNB came in at the number 2 spot, with $53.2 billion in loans, followed by National Bank of Abu Dhabi with $43.42 billion. Of the 75 banks surveyed, that included the largest and fastest growing banks in the Arab stock markets. Total loans reached $855.7 billion. The report findings also revealed that the UAE has a total of 16 banks throughout the region, accounting for 21% of the total and securing it at the top spot on the list. Remittances and migration are crucial to combating macroeconomic imbalances and labour market issues in the MENA region, according to a recent study. Global money transfer payment firm Western Union released the results of a study at a conference in Dubai today under the name of Economic Impact of Uprisings in the MENA region, highlighting the fact that remittance flows and migration are imperative to the sustained growth and economic performance of regional countries. With the region comprised of countries that are sources and destinations for labour migration, as well as recipients and senders of remittances respectively, the uprising affected various regional economies.
In the case of Syria, for instance, we have witnessed a slowdown in terms of remittance due to the security situation that the country is going through. While in countries like Egypt and Libya, we have witnessed a positive growth when it comes to remittance. And both countries have different, I would say, directions in terms of remittance. While Egypt is on the receive side, you have Libya that is on the send side, and both of them have witnessed a positive growth. This leads me to think and to say that the remittance is very strictly linked to the security situation of a country.
In 2011, remittance flows to countries in the Middle East and Africa region grew by 2.6%, the slowest among all developing regions due to uncertainties, while the GCC countries accounted for more than 25% of inward remittances to the various MENA countries. The report also showed that the GCC countries have been the preferred destinations for recent migrants, having sailed through the period, while also experiencing robust economic activity.
When you say, Egypt, Yemen, Syria, migration, you definitely think about the Gulf. And in the Gulf, if you don't go to Saudi, you definitely will come to UAE or to Kuwait or to Qatar or to Oman. So in a sense, without doing anything, I would say, the UAE kept the same policy in terms of welcoming the expatriates. It had more expatriates flocking in due to the Arab Rising, and this has resulted in more people working, making money, and sending money back home. This is why you might see a slight positive impact in terms of remittance, but it's not directly related to the Arab Spring.
And with that, let's now take a look at the stock indices across the GCC.